Okay. Hey everybody, how you doing? How's everybody doing today? Hey there. Hope I'm online. Hey there, Batso. Hey there, Dolendo. Wrong Twitch. What did I do? There we go. This should be better. Yeah, you're right. I misclicked. Thanks for that, man. So am I online right now? Can you guys see, hear me, anything? Anybody? Anywhere? Let me check real quick. Yeah, it should be online. It's online for me, so it should be for you. So, hey there, guys. Thanks, Wika, again, for correcting me. And hey there, Batso. Hey there, Dolando. Hey there, I don't know, is there anyone else around here? If there is, then hi. So, hope you guys are having a nice day. I've had a really weird day today. I don't know. A lot of weird stuff is going on. But hope it's not the same for you guys. Hope you're ready for more VLR. So, well, a lot of stuff happened last time. Let's see, we finished some timelines, we started new ones. Right now, let's look at it just to be sure. Well, we were in the middle of the treatment center puzzle, which we'll continue in a second. I just wanna... Yeah, okay, so just to refresh your memory, what we did, we betrayed Temioji in the round 1 of the AB game, and then we got to the green door, which led us to the treatment center. Hey Wada! How's it going, man? Okay, so we got over here, and now we're just trying... We are with Quark, who is asleep, he's anesthetized, and we also got... I think we're with Clover here. I think it's Clover. Yeah, because Temioji would only trust Clover. Awesome. So, let's see. I was kind of stuck, actually, last time, I think, when we got here. I think I just had time to look. We just got inside there. Had some time to look at the beds. And, oh yeah, I remember... There was an engraving of a clock or something over here. There we go. So it says, it shows, what is it, 7:15? 7:15, something like that? Okay, those are irrelevant, I guess. Okay, let's see, and we do have a clock here. Let's see if we can do something with that. I kind of doubt it. Actually, I think it's too early. Yeah, I'm starting to remember what we did. 7:15. But we don't have any, like, the clock doesn't have any hands, which is weird. But, come to think of it, I remember there was something... What was it? Well, we had a clue with this tablet, which had something to do with... No. Yes. So there's something about this, which I haven't been able to figure out quite yet. I thought this had something to do with the clock, since it has an M and an H, so I thought that would stand for minutes and hours, but it seems like I was wrong. Oh, hold on a second, I kind of forgot to do something. There we go, sorry, I'm back. So, I thought about that, but then the tablet gave us a hint in the beginning, which is 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. If I touch it, the screen changes to this. Now, I don't know, I know they're hinting they're giving pretty strong hints that these are the pieces that we need, and that this has something to do with a password. I'm just really not sure. It's like we need to play it somehow, but I don't know how. It's like we either don't have pieces, or we don't have... It seems like we need to roll dice, which we don't have, and that is super weird to me. Could be that we're missing something. Wait, minute and hour. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe minute and hour has to do with the engraving that we found on the pod? Yeah, I need numbers to let me know how much to make each one go. But then I thought, like, you know, because I can see here that the order in which the pieces go, I think, is different if it's minutes or hours. So I'm thinking, and that led me to the time. So it was 7:15. I'm not sure how exactly I choose the... Oh, do the music. Hey, Suika. I thanked you earlier. Thanks for letting me know. I misclicked. I got Palmy's Twitch. Okay. Well, we had 7:15. So hours would be going this way, minutes would be going that way. But I still don't know how I can divide that into the different pieces. Like, I could just count, I don't know, 7 in one direction, then 15 in the other, but that they would all lead me to the same place, so that doesn't really work out. Something with the pieces. We need 4 pieces for one piece for the other. Maybe it's supposed to be some kind of word. Maybe I should just try it. So the minutes, it was 7:15 in the engraving. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's an S. It's the bottom S. And I don't know, and I guess if we do hours then it's 7, then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's again the S. Okay. Well, that can't be a coincidence, can it? It's something with a S. Maybe that's the second password. Because we only got one piece, and it's S in both cases. The same S, too. The bottom one. So that has to mean something. But what exactly, and how do you use the other pieces? Yeah, I thought so. Evening, Golf. How's it going? How's your day been? No way I could just like type in the numbers and then that wouldn't work, right? Like 0, 7, which would be PU, and then 15. Nope. Very dang well. I'm happy for you, man. That's great. That's good to hear. Okay, so that's a no too. It feels like I'm just not getting the grasp on these pieces. How exactly... Maybe I just need more numbers? Wait, hold on. Maybe the clock, maybe the actual clock will give me another hint. I want to look at it again. This is pointless. I don't know what password I'm supposed to put in here. Clover said it might have something to do with a board game. Should go have another look at that game, I guess. Which I did. Okay. This is number 4. I'm not sure if that's a hint or not though, or at least not for that. Let's just look around the clock, click on different things. A clock with no hands. It says number 4 on that face, and below that is a strange object that glows with a green light. Wait, does this mean maybe that this is the 4th piece? And that the 7:15 corresponds only to the 4th piece? And I need to find like 3 more, I don't know, groupings of numbers. We checked out the new room we got into last time. Yeah, we checked it out at the end of last stream. The cover is preventing me from getting whatever it is out. It's also what looks like a keyhole on the bottom left corner of the clock and 2 holes that look like they're card slots on the bottom right. So yeah, we looked, and that's actually where I got... Let's see, so we looked in here. We know that these 2 pods are undergoing maintenance, so we can't use them, but we can use this one. We can activate it if we find the right chip. Now what really obviously struck me, or piqued my interest, was this engraving right here. This is the only one that has that engraving. So it's 7:15. Now, well, I got like again a lot of bits and pieces that I know are connected somehow. I just don't know how yet. So we got 715 here. I looked at where is it exactly? I looked at where is it? The instructions again. And see, it says like minutes are one direction, hours are the other one. That's why I thought that this engraving might have something to do with this puzzle. Now, when I counted 15 minutes going clockwise and 7 going counterclockwise for hours, I got to, in both cases, I got to the bottom S right there. You see it? Third from the left on the bottom. So that's something. There's an S or something, but I'm not sure yet. Now, another thing is that on the clock, I want to go there because I want to check something here, but on the clock over there, it says number 4. So I was thinking maybe S is the 4th letter. If we can find 3 more, I don't know, times or something like that, hours around here, maybe we could figure out the other 3 letters that we need to go. Stuff that works out kind of like the minute and hour both pointed to the S here. So I want to try. I don't remember what happens if we open the pod or something. If we can do that. Oh! I didn't even do that last time, I guess. Well, there we go. That should probably be helpful.
There's something in here.
A key? A white key. Okay. I'll check that out. Nothing. I can't look up. So I'm going to assume that that's it. Yes, thank you, Suika. Okay, let me check these out just to make sure I can open them. Oh, I can! Even though they're in maintenance. Okay. Yeah.
It is a key, isn't it?
A silver key. Okay, these are great. Oh, wait! There we go! Okay, okay, there was another one over there. Did you see that? Pod 2, it has a handle. So we had 715 on the first pod. This is, what is it, 620, I think? Let's look at that real quick. 6, I'm assuming 20. Let's look at this. So, 6 hours. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a Y. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this time it was Y and L. Like the hours got to Y and that got to L. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna write these down. Hold on. So we had 7. What was it? 715, which gave us S or SS. All right. And before the jokes come in, so we had that. Then we had 620. Which gave us Y and L, I think it was. I'll try to figure these out later. Let's look at the third pod. Nothing in here, not even an engraving. Oh! 11-1. Or is it 111? It makes more sense if it would be 111, isn't it? Doesn't it? Could be either or, I suppose. This is really weird though. I'm gonna assume it's... but the other ones were... maybe it's something completely different. I'm just gonna write these down because it's kind of weird how this time, well, they always aligned it the other 2 times with a 12. Maybe it's a Fate 911. Could be. Could be a bunch of stuff. We're gonna write this down just to be sure. We'll figure this out later. I kind of want to mess with those keys first. Maybe we'll get some more hints. Okay, I'm just making sure again. Yep, 12 is definitely on the top here. Okay, let's head back outside. And we got 2 things we need keys for, and we got 2 keys, so that should work just fine. Let's start with this, since it's closer. Let's see if this works. Oh, huh? That's strange.
What is it?
The key doesn't fit. That's not so strange, dude.
You think maybe this key goes somewhere else then?
Like where? We know where. But let's try the other key. Right key. There we go. Oh, excellent. Haha! It's open. What's this then? Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. Chip with number 1 written. Oh, it's the chip to activate the pod. Okay, that's great. Even though it says number 4, which is still weird, but we'll figure that out later. So for now, I think I finally got a lead here. And now I want to try and open this tank. There we go. Now we should be able to open this thing. What's that? What the hell? There's a second lid.
Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it.
It's not meat. Whatever. Let's give it a shot. This is gonna be a minigame? Nope. Ah! Hot! Shit! This water's really hot.
Really?
Really.
Then these bubbles.
Yeah, it's boiling.
No way. No jellyfish could survive in boiling water.
Or could they? I don't know.
They are aliens!
Yeah. We should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If I can get it right under the hole in the lid, I think I can grab it. Can move 3 jellyfish, the 3 jellyfish by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow key. What? Move the purple jellyfish to the hole using the water currents in the tank. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you are a failure, and we are very disappointed in you. Wow. This game really steps it up a notch. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Okay, they all gotta move together. Well, fuck it, I'm just gonna, like, start fucking with it. Let's just start messing with it. Yeah, I'm a failure. Okay, at least now they're all at the bottom. So that kind of sort of helps me, maybe. Let us see. Oh wait, I think I got it. Could it be that easy? Wow. Okay, yeah. Gotta grab it jelly fast!
What the heck?
Jellyfish and fast, cause the water's hot. You know, the Gorillaz wrote a song about this game. About this particular element in the game. Artificial. Oh, it's artificial. I see.
This is Ellen. She's a mysterious intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space.
Oh, we're playing Andromeda now. I didn't know. I should have recognized the facial animations on the alien right here. Don't give it a name. Here, take it.
Hey, stop it! What if it grabs onto my face and lays eggs in me or something?
Ha! Come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing. Man-made. Like a toy or something.
But it's digesting a chunk of meat.
That's not meat!
Then what is it?
Hold on. I'll pull it out now. A circular tile. Oh, I know where that goes. Right here.
Yep. Fits perfectly.
Yeah. I don't think it did anything
Look!
Huh? Oh snap. What the heck is this?
A laser?
Okay.
Gosh, I didn't think there'd be something like this behind that picture.
A laser. Actually, it's pronounced laser. If you didn't know. Oh, it goes over there. Okay. You can see the... stop it. Okay, I thought it would actually go to the clock maybe or something, but that... Oh! Oh, I see now. Hold on. I think Suika might have been right. I get this. Oh, hey Jukanu. This is Virtue's Last Reward. Okay, 015. There we go. Let's fix that right up in my notebook. So, 0. Actually, I could have used 10, but whatever. Or is it 5? Wait, hold on. Is it 5 or 15? Nah, it has to be 15. 15. Okay, I'm not sure how this works yet. That helped though. I'm still not sure how this works. So for now, I really want to play with this. It is pronounced GIF, Suika, and we're not gonna start with that because I'll have to like freeze the stream and just discuss about why is it GIF, and it is GIF.
Oh, look!
Did we already get the password? The color changed. But yeah, I remember actually when we got here in the other playthrough, when someone else solved this, and this screen was blue, and I was wondering about that.
I think it says something too.
There's a message on the screen. Before use, this system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. 1. Treat vegetation. 2. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. Well, again, I guess we fucked up with Dio. We didn't put him into an operational pod. What the heck is this?
We can't put a person in there until it runs its tests. Seems pretty clear to me.
Then what about Quark?
Don't worry. I just need to run the tests.
Something about treating and freezing a plant?
Yeah.
Treating makes sense, but being treatment pods and these being treatment pods and all, but wow, Ju, a lot of anger today. Do you need to unwind, buddy? That shows him. Freezing?
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to just sit around. We gotta do these tests so we can get a Quark into one of these pods.
Yeah, right. Got it. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Let's open this. It just so happens that we got a couple of plants right here. If we need to treat one, then maybe you should try the withered plant first, and then we'll freeze the healthy one. There we go, there's our patient. Okay, I put the withered plant down. What do we do next?
Let's try closing the pod.
Right, here goes. Identifying subject. Done. Diagnosing subject. Done. Initiating treatment cycle. Well, yeah, that's what I did, Suika. I put in the dead plant, or the withered plant. And first we need to treat, then you need to freeze. Treatment completed. Pod opening. Holy shit, it actually worked.
Hey, what the heck is this?
The plant was practically dead a minute ago.
No way.
I guess you're right, Jew, before laying him down like this in bed.
No way! That's impossible!
It's like magic. Maybe it is magic. Well, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Do we get the key that was stuck in it though? The memory card? Thank you for your service, sir. There we go.
Huh? Hey, it looks like there's something here.
Must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Smoke the plant. Whatever the treatment was, much have pushed it out. Red memory card. Excellent. Now let's get the healthy plant and freeze it. Okay. This time it's the healthy plant's turn.
I wonder if it'll work.
Who knows? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Suika. I bet you could. And, like, Sigma is just too dumb to realize it. Anyhow, who knows? Let's just close it up. Boof it. Identifying subject. Done. Diagnosing subject. Done. Initiating freeze cycle. Freeze test complete. Pod opening. Well, it worked.
Whoa! It's totally frozen stiff!
You can get in the pod and fix all the brain damage from the drugs in Stardo. Cheddar jalapeno Cheetos. Damn. That sounds brutal, Jew. How much did you take?
Probably because of your lame joke.
Did I say something?
Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ah!
Oh man. What'd you do, Clover? All of the Cheetos. Oh man. That might be an overdose, Jew. How are you feeling? Check your pulse. Is it all gooey? Is it dangerously cheesy? Is this bitch retarded? Everybody's a bit retarded here, but nobody's as retarded as the Protag Sigma. Jew. It is cheesy, but is it dangerously cheesy? What'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now.
But...
Whatever. Just help me clean it up. Why did you even clean it up? Huh? This wasn't here before.
It's that plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk.
Must have fallen out when the plants shattered. Awesome. Alright, I think that should complete both of the tests.
So hurry up and put Quark in.
I know. Hang on. Are we actually gonna, like, freeze him by mistake? And that's how he's gonna lose his, bracelet? There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You never think he's sick.
I guess that Soparil stuff is pretty strong.
Yeah. So, what do we do now?
How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis.
Got it. Identifying subject. Done. Diagnosing subject. Done. Single human occupant secured. Beginning treatment. Is he going to be okay?
Maybe we should check the screen.
Yeah. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait,
There's something else down at the bottom.
Radical 6 virus detected in subject. Oh boy. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure viral infection. Ah, I see.
What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here?
Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms.
But
Hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. This system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes, no.
cold sleep? What the heck is that?
I have no idea. But remember the freezing test? Whatever. We need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this.
Well, what should we tell it to do?
Huh?
Do we put him in cold sleep?
Activate sleep function? Yes, no. No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. Okay then. I guess we're done here. Alright, so let's go play with these cards now. Yeah, not this time, Suika. I was kind of hoping for it too. Okay, let's see if we can use these now. And what do they do?
Look, there's a hand on the face now.
Ah, I see. Is this a minute hand? It's pointing to 5 past. And this.
It did it again. There's another hand.
Looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4. So it's 5 past 4. I'm guessing we can't play with these. Number 4. So I'm guessing this, yeah. So the other pods were like 1, 2, 3 for the pieces, and this is piece number 4. Now I just need to figure out exactly how to use... Oh, hold on. Maybe like one... Maybe it's like one for each password. Like for one we need to use all the hours, and for one we need to use all the... minutes? Maybe. We'll see. I'll just play with it for a bit. But let's write this down first. So it's... 4 and... 5 minutes. Alright. Let's look at the illustration. So, we had earlier 0:15, so 0 is 0, so it's T, I guess. The question is, do I count like the T? I think I need to count the T when I do the steps. Like the T is 1, then O is 2, then B is 3, and not like that O is 1, then B is 2. I'm pretty sure. So anyhow, but I'm going to assume that since it's 0, then it's T. Oh no, wait. The... Shit, the YL. Was I doing it right? Yeah, definitely. 620. Okay. So that should be T. And the 15, it's S2, right? Because we already have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yup. S. TS. Huh. Thanks, chairs. Okay. And 415. So 415 would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 R. 4 or 5, I mean. R, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so N. Yeah, I got mixed up with all the 15s. Okay, RN. Now, let's look at the tablet. A tablet. Screen says the following. How you doing, by the way, Chairs? 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. I don't know what that means yet. I'm assuming that each piece is like one of the pods and the last one is the clock. If I touch it, the screen changes. Now I got this, so I don't know. I'm just gonna try shit, I think. We did these according to order, too. So if I'm right, and one password is the minutes and one password is the hours, so then one of the passwords should be SYTR. But it's not. I don't know, man. I'm having a really weird day. A lot of weird shit has been going on today. I'm just happy to be here, honestly. So SYT. Did I count it wrong or something? Maybe. SLSN maybe. When the world happened? Well, it's kind of a story, but well, I don't know. Basically, well, for the latest thing that happens, I just had like my neighbor was just having the loudest sex for a while. It was just weird. Like, it wasn't hot. It was just weird. Cause she didn't sound like she was screaming really loud. It sounded so fake. Like I thought someone had a porn on for a moment. And maybe I'll explain. I wasn't in the mood because, well, earlier today I just got a call that a guy who was with me in the army killed himself yesterday evening. The thing is, though, I really hated that guy. I mean, he was the biggest asshole. He was a piece of trash. He made my life a living hell in the army, which is a time that was already difficult enough for me. And he definitely did everything. Well, not everything, but he definitely did not make it easier. So, you know, I'm happy he's dead, because he's a fucking asshole, you know? But I'm feeling really bad, but I don't know, but I feel kind of guilty about it? I don't know. It's a weird day, you know? It's just a weird day. I mean, I don't know, imagine your biggest bully just killed himself. That's kind of a relieving in a sense? I don't know. You know that feeling? That like a guy that made your life miserable killed himself. That's a pretty weird thing. Like, he's one of the few people I talked about earlier today with Bats. Like, he was one of the only people, like one of the few people that I actually would have liked to dance on their grave. I actually thought about it, and now I can literally do it. It's just kind of weird. Oops, damn, I right-clicked. Something to do with a board game. Okay, let's open this again and try to figure out this board game thingy. Now, I don't know, if I do SSYL, that's probably nothing too. I'm missing some sort of something here should make more sense. 715, 620, 015, 405. Each one of these times is a piece. We got the star? Why would it be star? I'll try, but nope. The thing is, Chairs, I don't know if you saw this. Oh, random shot. But basically this is supposed to be the key to the puzzle. It's like a board game. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, supposedly 4 pieces. And they start at the T. And then they should go, and you know, the minutes go one way, the hours go the other way. Now, what I thought was odd is that 715 both leads to S, to the same S, the bottom S down here. Which room? What do you mean? No, don't look up a walkthrough, man. I mean, you can if you want, just don't tell me yet. But this is the treatment center. I still want to try and figure this out. Okay. So 715, 620. So we got one. But I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm counting it wrong. Maybe, I don't know, because I was counting like T as 1, then let's say O was 2, B was 3. Maybe I need to count... It won't make any sense, especially when we have 1 hour that is 0, so that, what would that mean? It can't be null, right? Yeah, we don't have a space here or anything. Oh wait, we can input numbers here. Any chance? Any chance that would... No, it can't be. Because we need 4 pieces, right? So it can't be. $7.15. Of course not. I'm just trying... Well, hints would be appreciated right now, but I'm just trying to think. I got nothing else in my inventory either. I think I've already worked with everything in the room. So I'm pretty sure I don't have any more hints right now. Okay. Okay, thanks, Chairs. I trust your sense of judgment. Okay. Again, what am I missing with the numbers? They all give me time. And each one has a number. Maybe, no, it can't be that it's an anagram. I don't think so, at least. What if you use the times for each letter instead, since each pod was numbered and all? What do you mean by that? Times for each letter. I thought that's what I was doing. With a clock, we have 4 times, yes. So 1 time for each letter. How do I work that out though? Like, do I use the minutes or the hours? Because they're definitely separate here. Like, I already got... Because you see, if I go like 7 both, how would that work though? I mean, I thought that would be the case since 7:15 pointed to the same one. The entire clock time for 1 letter. Then which way do I go on the board? Do I go clockwise or counterclockwise? Because I only know... I could add up the numbers or something. Let me try. I don't see... Okay. Go ahead, man. I'm just gonna keep, I think, staring at this until something pops out. Let's start. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't say anything about an order, I suppose, but I guess the 1, 2, 3, 4 would be the order, which we already got here. Maybe I just got one of them wrong. Hold on. Maybe that pod number 3. Maybe the 3rd pod thingy with the laser is something different? I don't know. And I counted wrong? Oh, hey Sim. Nice, 4K Netflix. That's super important. I don't get the whole 4K fad. I'm pretty sure there are almost no devices that would actually... I don't know, I just don't think 4K tape makes any difference with a screen like a TV or a computer screen. 15 minutes, 0 hours? Oh yeah, that's what I thought too. Right? It has to be like a 1. It can't... There's no way it's like 0:05. No, it has to be 1:5. Simeon, it's a fad. 4K has... I don't know. I don't think 4K has any meaning whatsoever on a computer. computer monitor or on a TV screen. It matters when you can actually, you know, it can only say 1 FPS. No, but I don't know. I can barely I know that some professionals can see the difference between, you know, different high resolutions. Personally, I can barely see the difference between 720 and 1080. I mean, when it's you know, scaled down. Do you have any more hints? No, I don't think so. That's the thing. You got this. 015. Maybe if I'll examine it again. A tablet, the screen says the following: 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. If I touch it, the screen changes. Files, as in these, that's all we got. Accelevier, that was regarding the door to this room. Having used a 4K monitor, I feel the difference is similar to the upgrade between 720 and 1080p, so 4K may not... Oh, it's definitely not for me. The thing is, I don't know, maybe I just can't see the difference and other people can't, but I literally don't understand. I don't know, like, I can sort of understand, like, what? Why would you need... It's just so ridiculous. Like, 4K in my mind is like for movie theaters and shit, and 8K as well. So what? Are people really gonna tell the difference between like 16K on their monitor? I mean, come on, it's so scaled down. It can never reach that size, can it? Or maybe I'm just like, maybe I just have a fundamental misunderstanding of resolution sizes on monitors and screens. Yeah, I agree with Suika. It's a meme on TVs and on computer monitors. It matters on like projection screens. 4K plus HRD 10 is as wide a gap between 480 and 1080p. Well, I'm not familiar with HRD, so I'm not going to talk about that. Fundamentally limited idea of what you speak. Notice what we said on TV. Yeah, what? Okay, so what's the difference between like a TV screen and a computer monitor for that use? TV signal is off. Fine, yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. It could be that I just like, I don't know, I'm not well enough informed. But from what I understand, I just don't see. I don't know. Maybe it's something with me. Maybe I just can't see the difference. I mean, I got a friend with a... Oh, well, he has a TV, actually. Yeah, no, you're right about that. About TV signal. Well, I guess... Well, I wasn't really that up-to-date with TV technologies. I guess I just assumed that they... Since they started using, like, you know, plasmas and LCDs and all that, they're more similar to computer monitors now than, you know, TVs we grew up with. So your point, Suika, is that because... Well, what work, Suika? Again, it depends what work. Like, if you're modeling, if you're doing 3D modeling, I can see that. But, I don't know, watching a movie on your computer monitor in 4K, I mean, give me a fucking break. But again, that's just my opinion. Edit 1080p, so having the ability to go side by side with the content. Oh, yeah, okay, again, that I get. Or, you know, heavy effect usage or stuff like that. All sort of work. No, dude, you don't need like a 4K monitor to send emails and write Word documents. Since when is watching a movie? Yeah, but again, I'm not talking... Obviously, those tools have like special uses for certain professionals. I'm talking about like, you know, the average guy who buys like a 4K TV or a 4K whatever. Like, because this all started from saying that that NVIDIA now supports Netflix in 4K, and I was like, who needs Netflix in 4K? Because that's kind of ridiculous in my idea. The usefulness of having your Word document and the reference side by side. But you don't need a fucking 4K screen to do that. You can have just 2 monitors. You can do a lot of shit. You don't need like... I don't know, you don't need a huge ass monitor to have a Word document and a reference side by side. And 3 oh. But that is so specific. I don't know, it seems to me that like that is such a specific usage. Or I agree with you that the 4K isn't for the average Joe. Well, that was my entire point. Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Golf. I completely forgot about the game for a second there. But that was my entire point. I wasn't talking about like complete, that there is absolutely no usage from 4K and 8K and 16K and so on. Obviously there are usages. I'm just thinking about like for the average guy who likes to watch Netflix in the evening. Why the fuck would he need 4K Netflix using his NVIDIA video card, which he will probably use in a computer? That's what I'm saying. Planet Earth 2 in 4K is amazing. Well, I don't know. Minutes first, then hours. 1 time per letter. Hold on. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying no one, Suika. I'm just saying that right now. So what, you're saying that there will always be... First of all, RAM, like memory and resolutions are very different, I think. And, okay, sorry, we'll continue this later. I don't want to bore everyone. Okay. 1 time per letter, minutes first, then hours. So 1 time per letter, minutes first, then hours. What does that mean? So let's say, okay, I'm going to disregard the first one because they both went S. So that works. Oh, I got it now. Now I got it. Yes. Okay. I'm getting you, Golf. I'm hearing you. Yeah, but Simeon, do you really think that, I don't know, I think there's just a limit. Like, computing power and memory are so different than, you know, resolution. And again, I'm talking only about the average Joe, not anyone doing editing or 3D modeling or stuff like that. Because obviously they got their stuff that they need to do. Need to work for a week on a 4K monitor. I guess, fair enough, Suika, fair enough. I'll admit that I haven't actually used 4K monitors or TV screens or anything like that. One of those things that I have to see. Everyone that has watched 4K content on my monitor is like, I need one of those. Okay, fair enough. I'll admit that I haven't actually experienced it for myself, so my argument might be lacking. I'll agree with that. Anyhow, okay, so let's start with this. So minutes first. Right, because minutes are here first. Okay, so 15 and 7. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I know it's already 15. And then 7. So we go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a P. Whoops. So that's a P, if I'm right. Just work alone. Well, yeah, but again, that depends what kind of work you do. Because, like, I work in an office, and I can't imagine anyone in my office needing a 4K monitor or actually using it properly, because they barely use the equipment they have. Well, we'll see, Gogolf. Let's go. I think we'll have to go through. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll have to do like all of them, like one after the other, to get to the final letter. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Anyhow, 26. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I know that one should be L. And then we got 6 backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A. Turn this monitor to vertical, make it Kony monitor when 4K monitors become commodified like 1080p monitors. Running reports on LibreOffice Calc, occasional video work. Okay, fair enough. That's again, but that's like advanced computer usage. Again, I'm thinking about like the average user who doesn't need that shit, or the average user who uses computers, you know, at home and not professionally, not for work. Because again, this whole started because of the video card, which specifically stated it supports 4K Netflix. Okay, I'm sorry, Cheers. Yeah, difference in opinion. Fair enough. I guess it's this argument has gone on for long enough on stream. So on again. So 15. We just need 15. So that should be S because we don't need to move. Pass. This is going well. Pass could be something of a word. And 5, 4. So 5 is N. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. T. Passed. Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, it's something that makes sense. Let's see if it works. Gogolf, you brilliant genius. Brilliant bastard. Good job.
Good job. You logged in.
Yeah, but look at the screen. Oh, that's one password. Okay, see, so we don't need both. See, that's what I was talking about. We don't need both passwords to get the other one. Huh? This is...
It's a password for the safe.
Okay, so we got one. Now we just need the other. Because I was afraid that we might need like both passwords to get one safe password, but luckily that's not the case. Doing them consecutively seems to work. Okay, then let's give it a shot. One piece for the second password. Oh, but it still has to be 4. Huh. Okay, I was expecting we might only need 1 letter, but we still need 4. Safe treatment center, that's great. Start out with the same P? What do you mean the same P? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, let's see. Okay, so it's still P. Assuming we still do minutes first and then hours, let's try doing 20 and then 6. P. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's P again. Oh, but then we need to go back. Instead of going back to the start of the board, yeah, exactly. So that's P again. What was it? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's an O. That's the O that's next to the beginning T. Po. And before Popo. And then we do 15. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. U. And that's 0, right? So it's just U. Poo? What could this be? 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y. I think we got it wrong. Or did I count? Did I not count right? Well, let's try it just to be sure. No, I didn't think so. Did I count wrong? Did I go wrong at some point? Must have miscounted? Okay. Let me just do the U again just to be sure. 15. 15 starting with O. Which O was it? The O next to the T. Okay. With pour? Let me try that again. Okay. So if you got pour, then let me. I'll just try the last one. So 4. Oh, so it's 5 and then 4. Starting with U. Oh, it has to be. I guess I'm counting wrong. Oh yeah, I was counting wrong. I was cutting. I was going the wrong direction. Like I was going counterclockwise then clockwise. You're right. It's 4. You are absolutely right. And amazing. With our combined strength, nothing can stop us. Huh. Thought so.
Nice work, Sigma.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wait. Look.
Awesome.
Huh? This one is different. All the symbols are in different spots.
I really hate how they, like, we know this stuff so much because we've done this like a million times, but they still, they're still surprised every time. You're absolutely correct, Chairs, and that's the first thing we're gonna do. So, what was it again? Star, sun, sun.
You did it! You opened it!
Alright, let's see what we got. What kind of secrets? Whoop. Treatment pod. An amazing machine that augments an individual's natural ability to heal, strengthens their immune system, accelerates their metabolism, and can cure many otherwise incurable diseases. In addition, it can creation personalized medicines, perform gene therapy, and even repair the effects of radiation damage. What an incredible machine. It's not that incredible if it can't cure Radical 6, you say? Yes, well, I guess you've got a point. But don't worry, it also has a function called Cold Sleep. Cold Sleep uses CAS freezing to freeze the entire body without damaging it. That way, even if the disease you have can't be cured, you can be frozen until a cure is found. Just like Walt Disney. Cold Sleep. There are generally two types of cold sleep. The first type involves lowering your internal body temperature. This reduces your basic metabolic rate and induces a state similar to hibernation. In other words, your body is still actively functioning, just very slowly. The other sort of cold sleep is the one in this game. This involves freezing your body to essentially lock it in whatever state it was in. Until recently, this was impossible because the expansion and crystallization that took place during the freezing process irrevocably damaged human tissue. In the world where this game takes place, however, CAS technology has overcome this hurdle magically and made cryonics a reality. The resuscitation rate is nearly 100%. In fact, you'd be much more likely to die in a plane crash, which means that freezing yourself to visit the future is safer than flying from Tokyo to Milan. And of course, I guess it's pretty obvious that that's what happened to most of our participants in the Nonary game. I'm guessing except Tenmyoji Quark and maybe K. I'm suspecting that K is from the future as well. CAS. CAS stands for Cells Alive System. It allows organic tissue to be safely and non-destructively frozen. In this game, CAS is used to put people in cold sleep. It supercools the subject with a magnetic field and causes them to freeze almost instantly, preventing crystallization. In real life, the problem comes when you try to thaw something out, which also must be done instantly. In this game, however, the technological magic of the treatment pod makes returning from cold sleep possible. Finally changed the quality levels to something more descriptive. Oh, they did? I didn't even notice. Like more descriptive than low, medium, high? Is it now like actual resolutions or something? The past two Nonary games. Oh, well, we know about this because we played 999. November 2018, next year. 16 children were reported missing. In actuality, 18 children were taken, but 2 were never reported. The person in charge was someone we will refer to as H. The purpose, who is Jotaro Hongu, right? From the first one. Oh yeah, that's definitely better than what it used to be. Where was I? Refer to him as H, Jotaro Hongu. The purpose of the game was to conduct experiments on morphic resonance with the children as test subjects. I won't go into the specifics here, but the short version is that this was the first Nonary game. November 1st, 2027. A total of 9 people participated in this session. They were abducted just as the children had been, but this time H was not in charge of the game. Instead, he was a participant. Clover was a participant in both games, and now she finds herself playing the Nonary game yet again. What draws this mysterious girl to these Nonary games? Esper Resonance. In the context of this game, Espers are people with the ability to access the morphogenetic field. An Esper can increase the strength of their signal by being in close proximity to other Espers, assuming they are the strongest. The strongest signal will absorb any weak ones nearby and use them to amplify its own strength, sort of like waves. The biggest wave adds the amplitude of smaller waves to its own and covers them up. I guess that might be the explanation of why Clover can't reach her brother using the field. Unless, well, assuming her brother isn't dead. So it's either that there's a stronger Esper here, or that there aren't any Espers here at all, and she can't and her signal isn't strong enough. This actually doesn't really, I think this is a retcon. It doesn't really work with the first Nonary game, right? Because, well, they wanted to research it, but basically the kids did manage to like send signals to their brothers and sisters, but according to this, only one person should be able to do that, since he would be the strongest, he or she would be the strongest, and they would like absorb the other signals, so all the others wouldn't be able to contact their brothers and sisters. So I don't know. I feel like this is they kind of shot themselves in the leg here, but we'll see. Nonary veterans. The following 9 people were participants in the Nonary game that Clover claims to have been of. What if they were all equal? I don't know. Chairs, I don't know. Send the memes back in time. 1 was Ace, a middle-aged man. 2 was Snake, Clover's older brother. Real name, Light. Did we know that? 3 was Santa, arrogant, uncooperative young man, who we know was June's, Akane's sister. 4 was Clover, still Clover, just younger, and with a jacket. 5 was Junpei, hero of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. 6 was June, Junpei's childhood friend, real name Akane Kurashiki. And spoiler alert for 999, if you don't want spoilers for that game, don't listen right now. She turned out to be Zero in the first game, working with Santa to do some sort of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey bullshit that doesn't really make sense if you think about it, but we're just gonna go along with it. What's that? Did they ever mention anyone successfully contacting each other in the first game, though? I think the only thing was Akane contacting Junpei, which is consistent with this if we assume she was the strongest. Yeah, I think they do, Gugolf, because the whole thing in the first experiment, in the first Nonary game, they reached, like, the problem happened, all the kids reached the final terminal. And it was then that Seven, the amnesic detective, it was then that he who was a detective, it was then that he found them through the vent. And he called them, and he got them all, but then Gentaro Hongu noticed what was going on, and locked just Akane in the room. And because there was a mistake and Akane and Santa were together in the same place and not in 2 different places, then Santa couldn't help her, if I remember right. And that's why she needed to send Junpei in the future in the same game to get to the same spot to send her back the message. But they did reach until that game, so it makes sense that the other kids did work with their brothers and sisters in the other part of the experiment. Whole part of the plan was that Akane was the wrong group, they were all sender or receivers, and she was the opposite. Yeah, exactly. So it would make sense that the other kids did manage to communicate to get to the final part of the game. Okay, where were we? June, 7 is the amnesic detective, 8 was Lotus, an attractive programmer, has 2 daughters, one of which might be in this game, come to think about it. Or maybe she's even the old lady, I don't know. Maybe she'll show up here somehow. And 9 was Kubota, a skittish man, gets blown up about 5 minutes into the game, and he was also one of the facilitators of the original Nonary game. And neostigmine, a type of carbamate compound which acts as a reversible, I'm not going to read that, inhibitor, exciting the parasympathetic nerve. This allows it to counteract the effects of the muscle relaxant tubocularine. It can be delivered with an injection gun like the one you see here. Oh, well, this is the first time we hear of something that can counteract the tubocularine. Very interesting. Maybe we'll find something like that soon. Maybe that's what we need too. Oh, and of course we have another one. What was it again? Sun Moon. Phew. Yep, there it is. I think that's actually... Oh yeah, that's what... Hold on. That's what Dio had with him one time. No, that we went with another group and just like grabbed that before they could look at it. That might be the info for Sigma to survive. Exactly what I'm thinking, Chairs. This could be it. Thing is, I don't remember if anyone went to the treatment center back then, but we'll see soon. Phew. It's open.
Good job. That's twice you opened it. Oh, that thing looks dangerous.
You mean this gun thing?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. I think this is just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon.
Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in the file there.
The label says neostigmine, of course.
Huh? What did you just say?
Neostigmine? Why? Does that mean something?
Let me see it.
How does she know about neostigmine?
Neostigmine. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Come on.
No good.
Oh, come on. Well, it won't be the key for Sigma to survive until they realize what neostigmine is.
I can't remember.
There's a slight chance Luna might know, though. Damn.
I don't think it's bad, though.
Do you have any proof?
Nope.
Of course not.
Could you let me hang on to this?
Are you sure it's not dangerous? I don't like this, but whatever.
What would you do if it was?
Alright. I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. Oh, Sigma. If you only knew.
Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime?
Oh my god, Clover again? If you get out of here in one piece.
Yeah!
Take you out to the junkyard that is the world right now. Cool. Moving on. Still got a bunch of stuff in here.
Yeah, but it's all flat stuff.
Yes it is. First we've got a map.
Floor B.
The map I found in the infirmary says floor A.
I guess that means floor A is the top floor? I mean, we took the elevator down to get here, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Up next, some gray cards.
Key cards. They've got moons on them, too.
These must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about.
There are two of them, just like with the sun keys.
One for you and me.
And the other one's for Quark.
But he's a Quarksicle. Well, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next?
A piece of paper with something written on it.
More AB rules, right? The supplementary ones that at least one person in every trio has to vote in the AB game, or everyone gets penalized. AB rule: not voting is not an option. Both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. One of us has to.
So either you or me, you mean? Oh well. There's no reason not to pick Ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first we've got to get out of this room.
And that'll be easy. Just look at the last thing in the safe.
The key to the exit! Let's go. Awesome. Where was it? There we go. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Are you ready?
Yeah! I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. And we found it.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Already? Wow, that's the quickest they've ever done.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
And I can bet who that would be. Why would they do that? Do you want to bet it'll be Dio? Of course it's Dio. Who else? Has to be Dio. Every time it's Dio. Whatever. We should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Clover's voice stopped me. Yeah, you're forgetting something. What is it? I turned to see her pointing toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
It'll never be Luna chairs. Wait, what? What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
It did? Oh yeah. It says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to mean Quark. This was the pod we'd put him into after all. I read on. 7:48. Wow, oh, it's minus 7:48. Might not be an actual time. One subject released. Oh no, it is the time, it seems. First time we're seeing time, so apparently it seems like it's morning right now. 8:06, one subject successfully restored. 8:16, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization, admin. That's not that interesting, really. I checked the other pods. I guess that means Quark then. And I guess right now it's early morning. Well, not early, but like morning. Oh, thanks, cheers. I love burgers. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. One subject released. Oh. Oh, yeah, because I'm pretty sure... Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are our records. Because if we were actually taken out of hypersleep, or sorry, cold sleep, same thing, then that's probably when we were thawed out and taken to the AB rooms. Successfully restored, cold sleep mode disengaged, beginning restoration. All priors have been erased. Whoa, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod.
At least 3.
They all say the same thing.
We don't know what
see?
happened earlier. That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet. You know what? Hold on. I want to look at something. Who do we have in this game? We got Timiogen and Quark, who are definitely from the future. We got Kay, who might be from the future. We got Dio, who also might be from the future, now that we know that he's working with someone to do something. So that's 4. That leaves 5 people. We know that we're from the past. We know that Clover and Alice are from the past. Who's missing? Who am I not counting? Who am I forgetting? Oh, Luna. Well, we don't know anything about Luna and Phi. They could be from the future, I suppose. What if... My point is, what if... Yeah, there's Phi and Luna. And someone else I'm forgetting. But my point is, we only know for sure about 3 people who were snatched from the past, which is Sigma, Alice, and Clover, I think. We can suspect that at least 4 of them are from the future. And we have no guarantee regarding Luna or the others. Fi talks as if she's from the past. No, actually all of them. They seem to not know about like Radical 6, which doesn't make sense. That they would be surprised and not know about Radical 6, because Temiyoji and Quark pretend like they don't know, or at least Temiyoji does. Kei has amnesia, and it would make sense that Dio would also pretend not to know about it because he's an imposter. So, I don't know. Well, whatever. I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
Unless you were asleep. So the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier. Like 10 years earlier. Then they thawed out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us.
Really?
Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah. If you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So who are the 3 pod people?
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time, though.
What?
So it is... Okay, so it wasn't the time. Yeah, it's minus 7 hours, minus 8 hours. Well, you said yourself, the log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Maybe time has ceased to be as a concept. Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? Seems like whatever it was that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave. Maybe that was the trigger.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Probably. Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. Well, same reason that Gollum woke up as soon as we opened the door. It's just that way. It just makes it interesting, I guess. It's more dramatic. What reason would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible. Right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. All this stuff that we're finding in here, and no one who's ever been to the treatment center ever said anything about this. Barely about, like, the injection gun. No one said anything about the injection gun. Except when Fi telltaled on Dio. And they didn't say anything about these records. Which is super weird. Why would they just keep that? Anyhow, if the AB gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod, then hurried out of the treatment center. again. Can I skip this by any chance? No. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Quark is on all levels but physical a wolf. Howls. Huh, so it is.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
Oh, how's it going, Backcountry? So these are the 3rd round chromatic doors, huh? I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
Oh, if you betray Quark? You cold bitch. What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Claude. How'd the date go? So?
We're a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
You're such a cold bitch. Quark.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
Went alright. Awesome, man. You think there's gonna be a second one?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties...
We know about this. Any non-voting parties will default to ally. You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not... I thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners.
You're such
that
a bitch.
means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick ally?
Oh, you're such a bitch.
Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
That's not going to happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left though. I really don't think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked ally, they'd kill him. Oh, hey Chua. What's up? Betray survival of the fittest? Yeah, but that doesn't what that thing mean, Claude. Actually, I remember I saw a program about that, and it doesn't actually mean that the strongest will survive. It means those that are the most fit. And actually, Darwin thought that, like, you know, cooperating as a group and working together was one of the things that make different species fit. And not necessarily being just strong. That's not enough. Fine, I just wanted to educate you. I'm sorry then, Claude. Actually, no, I just wanted to show how smart I am. Sorry. Same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay, and Alice is BP.
No! Don't even think about that!
Oh, really? You're in for a surprise. I agree. Her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's, so unless Dio's willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP tonight, and he's totally willing to kill someone for that.
Then Alice has to vote Betray.
What sense? Survival of the fittest? Chairs? Yeah, that is generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses ally, then Kay would have 9 BP.
Yeah, but Dio would never choose ally. That's the thing.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If K gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that K will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
He will definitely not. I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not!
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I've got to do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A then. Let's move. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. There's a reoccurring theme in the game, Clodric, about lions eating suns. We've seen it like on murals, on like as engravings, as paintings. Lions eating suns all the time. And there's something written in red paint, the second floor warehouse, on floor B warehouse, which we're pretty sure is an anagram, which says Memento Mori if the 9th lion ate the sun. So we know it's adding up to some. We know there's some meaning to a lion eating the sun. We just can't figure out what it is yet. But it's something that like shows up in almost every room.
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last ones?
Yes.
Tamiyoji's gonna have a shit.
Hey,
There we go.
where's
The
Quark?
shit fit. Tamiyoji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably?
No, they're definitely safe. He's fine.
Well, are they safe or aren't they?
Go down and check for yourself.
Look, I'm just worried about him, alright? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay. Come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Tamiyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye they were gone, out the magenta door. Doom Wads? What's that, Bats? Alright, you guys got some splaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? Sorry. Hold on a second. Sorry, I needed to clear my throat. I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Fi gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying only one person, or one pair, jumped a gun here. Doom Wad being a Doom map pack made by users. Memento Mori 1 and 2 were particularly made with co-op in mind. To the point where some maps play kind of strategy. Oh, huh. That's pretty cool. I never knew about that.
Yes.
Well then, who was it? Guess.
I opened it.
Surprise. So it was you. You were actually stabbed? Wait, you were playing Julius Caesar? Or were you just like in the audience and you got stabbed? Or were like a stagehand and you got stabbed? Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Theo. Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Did you find one of these notes?
What?
You Were Julius Caesar was a classroom play. And first of all, very nice, getting the lead in Julius Caesar's death. But how did you actually get stabbed? What, did one of the kids like mix up a prop knife for an actual knife? That's how Bruce Lee died, I think. Oh no, not how Bruce Lee, how Brandon Lee died. We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
That's so weird, they keep saying that. They were in the pressure exchange chamber, okay.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh. Second time this is happening that we're the only ones that get this document, supposedly. Well, whatever. You should really probably read it though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option.
Is the teacher cutting knife? Wow. You should they mix it up because that's a pretty big mix-up. Maybe they just really hated you, Chairs? Do you have any enemies?
If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gone back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
Alright, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
Okay. You better do that though, Chairs, because that sounds like a good story. The story of who stabbed Chairs. So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
So you're saying it wasn't a mistake? If it's a very long story, or at least there's room for doubt, I'd say. Well.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yeah. Yeah?
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Excelavir?
No. It's not really that kind of place. It just had those pods and that was it. So I guess no one went to the laboratory. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh. Well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. There's room for doubt, but off of how they acted, I doubt they did it on purpose. Okay. It is a mystery. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Oh, right. There's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pods' occupants and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
Why aren't you also talking about, well, at least 3, and also why aren't you talking about, come on, that fucking injection gun that you found? Why is nobody talking about that? That's a huge deal. If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were, or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Thank you, Phi. Finally.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh! So if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
True. The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Well, we need to find the key, which we don't have in this timeline. I don't think anyone's been to the Golem Bay.
We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
So they're all going over there? Yep.
What?
What?
What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for.
Well, actually, yeah, that I shouldn't even be surprised. It shouldn't. I thought it was like, I don't know, a secret that Zero Senior kept just to see if we could find it out. But it makes sense that he would disable it so we wouldn't be able to get our bracelets off. But I don't know, Quark got his off somehow and it was found in one of these pods. It makes sense that that would be it. But we still don't know who put him there. That could have been, I don't know, Zero Junior or something? Or Zero Senior, somehow even. Or someone else who might have had access to admin privileges and could have re-enabled the sleep.
Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Yeah, the plant. But I don't know. Who died? No one yet, Claude. Not in this timeline.
Bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Don't spam chairs.
If Zero Junior heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility. Well, or could you? Also, the laser stopped.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Do we still have that autobahn system in place for timing out chats? I don't know.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any
oh, hey, Ninja.
non-voting parties
Good to see you,
will
man.
automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Fine by me.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo.
Hi, cheese, yeah. I know. Just lurking. That's awesome, man. No problem at all. You're a solo. Oh, he said it.
Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna.
Oh, suddenly you trust them.
I'm sure they'll choose ally.
What do you know about trust, old man? Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Back at the Floor A warehouse, we open the AB rooms.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah. Alright, Clover. You should probably head in too.
Okay.
Now, to ally or
Sigma,
betray?
do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah. You told me we should betray Quark, since we might not get another chance like this. Right?
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
You said it. Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. It's a weird analogy. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
Super weird. I think this is not the first time they both had like a little chat. Yeah. He convinced her to ally him in another timeline. There's something that he tells her that convinces her to trust him somehow. A Shih Tzu? It's a breed of a dog, don't you know, Claude? Google it. By the gender for a piece of garlic bit I had in my house, I would have. How many genders would you have, Cheese? What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
Maybe he has some sort of connection to their organization or something? I don't know. I won't laugh. Damn, that's a lot of garlic bread, Cheese. Whoa, that's a lot of garlic bread.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
You really love that garlic bread.
I promised.
Hey, come on.
I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
And wait. There we go, that's the blurb. He told her who he is, and that convinced her to trust him. So there is some sort of connection. Maybe he was someone in their organization when they got kidnapped. Oh ho, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
Very interesting.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Not surprising at all, Cheese.
Please. Choose ally.
You're going to try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So...
Well, yes, Wika, but we don't know what he told her. It could be like one of those deals where he said something that only who he claims to be would know. Especially if it has something to do with Allison Clover's organization. Alright. With that, I turn to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally? Or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji, which I would love to do. I wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. Didn't she speak with him in another timeline? Yeah, that's what I said too, Suika. That there was another time when she was pissed at everybody. Well, she was basically just pissed I think it was after we found Alice dead, and she was pissed at everybody and didn't trust everybody and said she would kill us all if we got near her. And then she ran off out of the room, and Temioji said like, wait, I'll talk to her. And he went, and then he somehow convinced her to ally him in the next AB game, because they were like together. So, but then we didn't know at all what he said. At least now we got a clue. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose Betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I would be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or Betray? I chose
3, 2.
Okay,
1.
so I'm gonna go soft-hearted again, and you know, even though it doesn't really matter, like if I pick Betray, we both get 9 points. Alice is still alive, so I think Clover will stay. We might, I don't know actually if we'll leave or not. But right now, since I'm pretty sure I also said that one of the instances where I would ally is if Quark was by himself and not with like Temioji or anyone else. Who's Temioji? Why does he wear the shirt? I don't know. Why is ally capitalized but Betray is not? They're both capitalized. What are you talking about? Oh, maybe earlier in the dialogue. I don't know. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna ally since it is pretty safe. Well, I also thought it was safe with Alice, but whatever. I think ally would be more fun to see. I think it will probably continue this playthrough for longer, and then we can do Betray and maybe finish early the next time. But anyhow, and I'm probably gonna regret this. Like almost every time I chose ally.
Ambidex game has been completed.
And before he pulls an Alice on me.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Even against Luna? No, against Luna was maybe the only time where I didn't regret it.
Sigma?
Not telling. Didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Obviously. Okay, fair enough. And... okay, no surprises. So it seems like next round, 4 of us can leave if we wanted. Phi, Sigma, Clover, and Quark. Okay. Alice is still fucked. Alice will probably tell Clover to leave again as soon as she can. That's probably if I would have chosen Betray here. I'm guessing Clover would have left. But we'll find that out later.
Points have been assigned or subtracted.
I think this is the most positive fucking round we've ever had in this game.
Please check your bracelet to see your
like not a single point has been reducted.
So you chose ally, huh?
Yeah. Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. You will leave Luna behind? No, I'll come back for her, obviously. Though I'm guessing there's something like beyond the number 9 door that has prevented anyone else from calling for help. I only did what anyone would have until I replay this, and then I'll do what no one else would have. So you guys chose Ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote Ally.
I would have betrayed him.
So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Look how pure she is. She's so delicate. How can she do anything bad? Yeah, you didn't have much choice. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted Ally,
On your main man, Pavel Kloshentsev. I don't know him. Sorry, Bats.
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
That is accurate, Kay.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose Ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was Betray. Picking Ally when I knew you guys would pick Betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no.
Well, it might be a bit autistic, Claude, because he grew up with, like, most of the time just with his dad. Well, he grew up until he was 18 with just his dad, and then when he was 18, an assistant showed up. And then he had a mother figure, but he barely had any, like, contact with any humans at all in his life, so...
But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
what?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be Betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
It would?
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. That'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place.
Thanks for that little tidbit, Backcountry. I appreciate it.
You see?
It just adds to the whole gaming experience, I feel.
That's why I chose Betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal, before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with a rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open their...
Yeah, we know. We can play it as many times as we want. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we want.
That's literally what I just said.
Right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
Was a star key? It's just a key card with a star on it. We already found one with a sun on it and one with a moon on it.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Stark E. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Okay, 6 red solo. Pair. What are we? I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Alice. 8 pair. Oh, so she's with Luna. Okay. Green Solo. I think that's Dio. Maybe that's us. That's probably Phi. 8 pair. I don't know. Let's just. Oh no, that's us. Fuck it. I don't know who's who. I see. Luna and Clover. I don't see color, Suika. I just don't see the world through those kind of glasses, you know? I was looking at her nails. She looked like she had like her nails did, so I assumed. And yeah, we have 8 points now. That's the most we've ever had in this game. And we've never been so close to leaving this hellhole. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair, okay. And Phi and Alice are a magenta pair. Oh man, that means... Wait. What am I then? The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio's green, and I'm blue. Okay. I need to see the color thingy again, because I'm not sure what color we would work with. But at least we know we're not with Dio. Oh, hey Daniel. How's it going, man? Actually, I'm just about to finish, man. I've been streaming for 2 hours, but I'll be back tomorrow if you're interested. To have to play 99 before this game does not look as pretty. You're right. I think you do. I haven't finished this one yet. It's the first time I'm playing this one. I did play 99 though, Daniel. I'd say it's non-mandatory because this game lets you know, I think, pretty much what you need to know about 99. Also, you can probably like just watch a quick recap on YouTube. It's a nice game though. 999. This is way better, but 999, it's like it adds to the experience if you play 999, but it's not mandatory, I'd say. Anyhow, if you're interested, I'll be back tomorrow, same time as today. So you can check my schedule to see what time is it for you locally. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I go with yellow. Who was yellow? I don't remember. Magenta pair. Ah, that means it's Quark and Quark and Timioji. I'm gonna have to betray them. No way I'm allying them. I don't think the next doors are going to be those white ones down in the Floor B warehouse. Oh, I think the next doors are going to be the white ones.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah. So, lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A. Yep, that's true. Timioji and Quark, well, we already know. So we go with Quark and Tenmi-Yoldi. Phi and Alice go with Dio, poor girls, so that means that they're gonna have to betray again each other. Luna and Clover Cyan pair up with Kay, red, to open the last one. Most likely they'll ally each other, and next round will be the last one, because we know that both Kay and Clover will leave as soon as they can.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmi-Oji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh god.
Oh wait, shit, that means that this time, if Quark disappears, it's my problem. Even though we know where he disappeared to now. And we already have him there, so maybe that won't be a problem.
I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
Yeah, that's...
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Xelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
I'm not.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of a jerk wouldn't?
Okay. We should split up and search.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Cloverfly and myself to the pressure exchange chamber. Oh man, that's the lamest option.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. And that is it. I've been waiting for a good moment to stop, and I think this is as good as I'm gonna get. So, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for helping me with puzzles, everybody. But I think it was especially Golf with a couple of hints that really saved me there. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream at least as much as I did. I had a great time. Like I said, like I told Daniel on Twitch, I'll be back tomorrow, same time as today, and you can check my schedule to see what time is it for you locally. Oh, my pleasure, guys. My pleasure. Again, thanks for watching. So you can choose what game I'm going to play after this on the poll on my page. If you're in Twitch chat, you can just write !poll and you'll get the link. And I'll remind you guys that since now it's the start of a new week, you can re-vote. If there's something new that you want to choose, or if there's a game that you really want and want to make sure it wins. It's kind of close right now, so you should check it out. Of course, you can also request a specific game and add it to the list. And if you enjoy the stream, then feel free to follow me on Twitch and YouTube to watch my past broadcasts, and on Twitter, Twitch, or Steam to get notifications when I start to stream, or if there's a change in schedule or something like that. Tomorrow I got the day off, by the way, so if I can, I'll try to stream a bit during the day too. That could be fun. But we'll see each other anyhow, same time tomorrow. So, MGS3 for president, hopefully. So, that's it. Thanks again, guys. Hopefully someone on Save State Heroes will pick up after me. And I think maybe Super Drop said something about that. We'll see. But anyhow, that's it. So, take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. And Marco.